And my dad took my mom to Los Angeles because she'd always wanted to go to Disneyland.
I don't know whether Mom knew something wasn't right, but anyways, they did things, Dad said they did things that weren't, that Mom normally was said, oh Bob, I don't want to do something, I don't want to do that, go on rides in Disneyland and this kind of thing.
And while they were there, my mom got very, very sick. So they came back.
But it was just upset stomach, and they thought she might have an ulcer, so they put her on some medication for that. So anyways, it was in April that they finally, because the medication wasn't working, it wasn't resolving it, so they decided to do a gastroscopy.
They had us we were up at the hospital, and they came out, and they said that they had opened her up and closed her up again with stomach cancer.
So then I knew, as a nurse, you don't survive stomach cancer.
And so then we had to make a decision whether to put her on chemotherapy or not. And my dad asked me, and I said no. Because our mother was so sick as it was, and I thought to give her 2 to 3 more months, why for her to suffer?
I had walked in to see Grandma, and I was wearing pink jeans and a purple shirt. And I was going to a birthday party that night, and I had red nail polish on. And the last thing she said to me, she says, your nail polish doesn't match your clothes. And we left, and the minute I walked out of that room, the door closed, I knew right away. I knew right away that something was wrong.
So I stuck my head in, and Grandma was like, no, and I said, but I want to see her. And I seen her, and I kind of wish I didn't, because she didn't look like Grandma. She was like all bloated, like she looked like she was pregnant. And yeah, like I gave her a kiss and I said, I love you, Grandma. And she said, I love you too, my girl. And that was it.
And I remember the exact thing. June 14th at 8:15 in the evening, she died.
I cried. And then I grew very angry, because then that's when it flashed back about what she had told me back in '77 when I was diagnosed. And I felt like she was taking my spot. She never complained, and she made dying look beautiful.